Hey, greetings everybody. GleeCon here again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. Stay a while and listen to this one, which is called The Expansion of Arathor. This is 2,700 years before the Dark Portal. So 100 years have passed since our great troll wars and since humans have acquired magic. And as they said at the end of that, there is a time of peace. It's an alliance between the High Elves and the humans, and a time of peace in the land where the trolls have their tails between their legs, and it also opens up all of that that central part, which was the Amani Empire, is now open for business. So the humans begin expanding and taking it over. After King Thordan's reign had ended, new generations of humans expanded the nation of Arathor in size and power. Many of the first human magi tutored pupils in the ways of the arcane. Within a few decades, the number of spellcasters within Arathor had increased dramatically. Protected from natural threats by these powerful magi, enterprising humans founded new Arathi settlements in the frontier lands. Some claimed the verdant pastures of the Eastweald, territories once lorded over by the trolls. Others migrated to Alterac Fortress, as well as to the smaller forts that had been built during the Troll Wars. These fortified holdings soon flourished into bustling trading outposts. So Strom began down there in, I believe, what you might call the wetlands now, or maybe that's the Hillsbred foothills. And now we've extended into Alterac Mountains, and obviously Terrestrial Glades, the Eastern Plagueland, the Western Plaguelands. Yeah. Okay. The most coveted and fertile lands were located in Terrestrial Glades. There, the Arathi established a stronghold to protect their farmsteads from gnolls, kobolds, and other dangerous wildlife. Many former soldiers settled in this region, which they renamed Lordaeron in honor of the late General Lordain. So now we have the establishment of Lordaeron. Other Arathi expanded to the coastal region known as Gilneas, where they constructed a series of robust harbors. The settlers fished the waters, and engaged in rigorous trade with other parts of Arathor. The boldest of these sailors ventured into the open waters around Gilneas. In time, they discovered a large island to the south that was rich with metal ores and other valuable natural resources. Some of the sailors stayed on this island and founded a mighty maritime outpost named Kultiras. Alright, so now we have Kultiras, which is the island nation that gets opened back up in BFA. We have Gilneas, which we know that's going to become the Worgen Empire. I'm trying to remember where Gilneas is located. Think back on our other map. I'm going to kind of just peek over. Yeah, I think Gilneas it's that continent down in the southwest. So, all right, when you cross that bridge from the bottom half, that's where Strom's located, and I believe, I want to say that's the Hillsbred foothills. So that's where Strom is sort of located. Alterac Fortress is over there in Alterac, whatever they called it, Alterac Valley or whatever. Gilneas is to the southwest of that, and that's, yeah, and then down below that, the islands, Zandalar is down there, but also now we know Kultiras is down there, and Kultiras plays definitely a role in Warcraft 2. I don't know about Warcraft, the original. Okay, but yeah, those are the different colored factions when you're playing Warcraft 2, the different colored humans. Over the decades, these new cities continued to grow and develop their own unique customs. The ruling, obviously, Kultiras starts really enjoying high-calorie foods. The ruling powers in Arathor's capital, Strom, were ever wary that these settlements would become too independent. Despite these rulers' attempts to retain control over the kingdom, many cities did eventually gain autonomy. The first and most notable example of this was the trading outpost of Dalaran. Established in the heart of Arathor, Dalaran quickly became a trading center of great import and influence. Citizens from across Arathor flocked to the city in a quest for wealth and new opportunity. One of these immigrants was a brilliant and eccentric mage named Artagon. He won the admiration of Dalaran's populace and was elected its ruler. Under Artagon's governance, Dalaran would continue expanding in power and would ultimately evolve into an autonomous city-state. It would also become a much-needed haven for Arathor's Magi, a population that the kingdom's citizenry increasingly viewed with suspicion and wariness. Okay, I believe this is where we're going to get the establishment of the Kirin Tor. Also, this is probably where they're going to rip Dalaran up and move it over to Northrend, hovering above Northrend. Because there's been a crater there for maybe even since Classic, I don't know. I can't remember there not being one. Okay, cool. So, nice. We have the factions basically as we know it, and this is still 2,700 years before the games. And we have a lot of the human stuff is getting set up, so that's cool. All right, thank you guys. Another episode in Pipes 5x5. I greatly appreciate your time, and I will look forward to doing the next episode of Lore of Warcraft with you.